Okay, this is Stamp Creek Road Baptist Church. I'm not sure if the camera's crock-woogie or whether we're just sitting crock-woogie and it'll straighten up here when we turn out. But we're on our way to a little restaurant in White, Georgia that I know has a pancake and egg breakfast. We're going to try it this morning and see what we think about it. I think the camera's crock-woogie. I'll have to adjust it here shortly. Okay, I think that got the camera straightened out, or pretty close to it anyway. Yeah, we're headed to a little restaurant in White, Georgia, on Georgia Highway 411, north of Cartersville. It's right across the road from Old Car City. And I know they have a egg and pancake breakfast because I've seen it on their menu. I've been getting a biscuit there in the morning, but nothing more. I figured we would try I've been wanting to try the egg and pancake breakfast. I just haven't until now, so I think I will try that this morning. We're coming up on Highway 411 now. We're entering White city limits. To the right is north, to the left is south and Cartersville. I'll just drive through the little city briefly. I won't go by City Hall or anything, just down the main road. Then we'll turn around and head back to the restaurant. Also right here where the North Georgia Mercantile is that we visited the other day. Yes, as you can tell, without a compass. The sun is coming up on our right, so that is east or southeast, and we are heading north or northeast. It's Wednesday morning, the 26th of June, 2019. It's about 7:25, and it is 66 degrees in White, Georgia. We have re-entered the city limits of White, Georgia. The posted speed limit is 45 miles an hour, and from best I can tell, they are serious about that, which is fine with me. I'm running 41 miles an hour. City Hall is to the right. Stamp Creek Dove Fields are up here to the left. North Georgia Mercantile or Mercantile, however how you want to pronounce it, is right here on the right. Stamp Creek Road is here on the left, which will take you all the way over to Georgia Highway 20. I think it does change names, road name changes. Old Car City is up here on the left. I think they said they've got 6 miles of trails with all kind of old cars. I think they'll charge you for photography and everything there. They've got all sorts of old cars sitting in the woods rusting. is on the right. Our city is on the left. Cartersville is straight ahead. The restaurant is Wes-Man's. Well, we're back on the road after having breakfast at Wes-Man's. We had the Wes-Man's special breakfast, 2 pancakes, 2 eggs, and 2 strips of bacon. The bacon was very good. I ordered the eggs over medium, and they were well done, over well. And the pancakes were okay. Not quite as good as I'd like for them to have been, but filling and did hit the spot. So overall, I think I would give Wes-Man's special breakfast maybe a 6.5, maybe 7. The price was $5.99. I got a large orange juice, and so that was $8.54. I tipped $2, and so $10.54. For the breakfast that I will post pictures of. We are heading south on the 411, coming up on I-75. Gas prices are running anywhere from $2.60. I think there's some up here at $2.23. It's $2.55, $2.49. I've got about a quarter of a tank left. 321 miles. The computer says I've got 92 miles distance to empty, with an average miles per gallon of 17.2. And this is a full-time 4-wheel drive, 5.2 liter V8, old Chrysler 318. There is a 229 there. 233 with credit. I've seen the county law enforcement sitting up here a couple of different times. So we're heading into Cartersville. Right up here on the right is where I got the pictures of the turkey and the deer the other day. I guess this was Sunday a week ago. Out in this field, there were 2 toms and a hen. The toms were courting the hen. There were 2 deer in the corner. There's a turkey out there now. There were 2 deer, a buck and a doe, over to the right side in the shade that came out and ran across the field. And if you look back on my pictures far enough, you'll be able to see those. Turning the camera off now. This is probably a large file size, maybe too large. I'm recording at 1080, 30 frames per second. high definition, but it is not 4K, what I'm recording now. Okay, this is Highway 41 going down through Cartersville. Ingalls gas is $2.39. The actual town of Cartersville is over to the right. The City of Cartersville police sit down here quite a bit too, which again, to me is fine. I usually drive the speed limit or maybe just a hair over. But people like to try to push you down the road. I think this little station up here on the left, after we go through the light, I think they had gas yesterday at $2.23, I believe. Of course, that'll change daily depending on their supply. Yeah, it's $2.39 now. But that may not be the station. It seems like it was a different name brand. Well, so far we've seen what, $2.29.9 and up to $2.49.9.